Hello friends, yesterday we have seen three coefficients alpha, beta and gamma. The alpha is related with linear expansion, it is called coefficient of linear expansion. Beta is related with areal or superficial expansion, so it is called coefficient of areal or superficial expansion. Gamma is related with volume expansion, so it is called volume expansion, coefficient of volume expansion or coefficient of cubical expansion. There is one relation between alpha, beta and gamma. So it is very easy to remember how they are related with each other. Just write alpha, beta and gamma and just write 1, 2, 3. Then alpha divided by 1, beta divided by 1, gamma divided by 3. So alpha upon 1 is equals to beta upon 2 is equals to gamma upon 3. So very simple, this is that relation between alpha, beta and gamma. If you want to find the exact relation between alpha and beta, then we can find it. Beta into 1 is beta, beta into 1 is beta, and 2 into gamma is 2 into alpha is 2 alpha. So the relation between beta and alpha is beta is equals to 2 alpha. Similarly, the relation between alpha and gamma is equals to 3 alpha. Similarly, we can find the relation between beta and gamma. 2 gamma is equals to 3 beta. Just multiply this 2 into beta and this 2 into beta and this 2 into gamma, 3 into beta, 3 beta. So in this way we can find the relation between alpha, beta and gamma. Just remember here is that divide alpha by 1, beta by 2 and gamma by 3 in this way and write equal to sign in between them. That's all. This is a simple relation. Now let us see one numerical which is related with this relation. A sheet of brass 50 centimeter long and 8 centimeter broad at 0 degree centigrade. So that sheet of brass is having length 50 centimeter and breadth 8 centimeter. So therefore we can find here the area of that brass sheet, length into breadth. So 50 centimeter is the length into 8 centimeter is the breadth. So 50 into 8 is 400 centimeter square is the area of that brass sheet, which is initial area. Let us call it as A1. At 0 degree centigrade means initial temperature is 0 degree centigrade. Next sentence, if the surface area at 100 degree centigrade is 401.57 centimeter square. So final temperature is also given here, T2 is equals to 100 degree centigrade and that final surface area at that temperature is 401.57 centimeter square. So these are the given values. Then what is asked to find? Let us see. Find the coefficient of linear expansion, means alpha. The question is asked to find is alpha. But here the given data is about the area and initial temperature, final temperature, initial surface area, final surface area. So we can find the value of beta by using that given data. So beta is equals to change in surface area or increase in surface area A2 minus A1 divided by initial surface area A1 into final temperature minus initial temperature, means rise in temperature. So this is the formula for beta, but the question is asked to find alpha. But we know that relation between beta and alpha, that beta is equals to 2 alpha. Therefore, we can write here as 2 alpha is equals to A2 minus A1 divided by A1 into bracket T2 minus T1. Therefore, alpha is equals to A2 minus A1 divided by 2A1 into bracket T2 minus T1. Now just we have to substitute all the values which are given here. So therefore alpha is equals to A2. A2 is final surface area, its value is 401.57 minus initial A1 surface area 400 centimeter square. So A2 minus A1 divided by 400 into bracket T2 minus T1. T2 is 100 and T1 is 0. So just you have to do this log calculation, to do this calculation of alpha, and we can find the answer. See here, the calculation is done here, and the final answer is 0.3925 into 10 raised to minus 4 per degree centigrade. The value of alpha is 1.962 into 10 raised to minus 5 per degree centigrade. This is the value of alpha, finally answer. So in this way we have completed alpha, beta and gamma, all the three values. In the next lecture we will see the information about specific heat. Okay, thank you.